Hi, my name is Rosemary Guthrie and I want to give you a very quick tutorial using Letraset Promarkers on colours that I use to give a faded denim distressed effect of jeans. It's important when you're using Letraset Promarkers to use a dye-based or water-based ink. I thoroughly recommend Mento. It gives a fantastic image when it's stamped and it works wonderfully well. The image I've used is a stamp from Prima. I tend to use 3 different tones of the same colour. I use a dark, a medium and a light tone of blue for the jeans, and also the distressed effect I give using the Promarker blender pen. So starting with my darkest pen, imagine where my light's coming from, and I want my light source to be from the top right hand corner. So that's where the lightest areas are going to be. The darkest areas are from my bottom left hand corner. So using my darkest colour pen, I'm going to imagine where that shadow's going to fall, and using small brush strokes I'm just going to apply a little bit of shading just on the left hand side to where I want my darkest colours to be. Now you see I don't use an awful lot of the colour for the dark. All I want to do is the impression of a shadow. Using my mid-tone, which I'm using a denim blue, I'm going to colour over using little sweeping strokes from the dark colour, and I'm going to bring it into an area that I want to be the mid-tone of these jeans. See, as I colour, it's actually diluting some of this darkest colour. I'm just going to leave a bit of a ragged edge so we don't have that solid line. Don't worry too much about the solid line at the moment, because what we're going to do is when we blend with our lightest colour, we're going to be developing and blending all those colours together, and you won't see that line. Remember, under his arms you're going to have a little bit of a shadow coming down, so I'm going to apply my mid-tone there. That's where my dark and my medium toned areas are going to be. Using my lightest colour, this is the old packaging for Letraset Promarkers. This one's the pastel blue. I'm going to go back over my darker colours. I'm going to drag the dark into the medium tone, and then the medium tone I'm going to bring across into my light. I'm going to drag some of the colour from the shadow under his arms across, and you can see the colours are actually developing now, and they're pulling and blending all those colours together. And just keep going over the area just until it gets rid of that line. See it's starting to go now, and then just pull it into your lightest colour like that. And then at the top, and this is going to be your lightest area, so I want the top of the knees to be nice and light. And then I'm going to pull those colours again, just to get rid of those lines until I'm happy with how my shading looks. Alright, just like that. The final pen I'm going to use is the blender pen, and just with the blender pen, what this does is it actually, as the alcohol in it evaporates, it actually takes some of the colour out from underneath. So just to give a distressed effect, nothing too fancy, I'm just going to scribble random little squiggles over the top of here, like that. I don't know whether you can actually see on the camera, but as these are drying, you'll see the colours actually changing, and what is happening is the alcohol that are in the Promarkers is starting to evaporate, and it's taking the colours out. They now look like a very well-worn and well-loved pair of jeans. Thanks ever so much for watching. Bye!